yet full of jest. Come on in, you found the best. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined, laughs and knowledge hand in hand. This is the show that's in command.
Say,
What's up?
nope. We're not, nope.
Me and Mary Lynn at TMI are trying to bring that back, man.
You shouldn't.
It's so good.
It is not good.
It is pretty great.
Are you going to start doing Bud?
No, that's
Why?
not. No, that's not as fun to do.
That's not good.
I mean, they tell you when my buddy pulled one of those on us.
No.
You don't want to hear about the what's
No,
up
I don't
story?
want to hear about it.
Okay, so what happened was when the Super Bowl, when it was like being played the first commercial back in the day, we had cell phones that you didn't really have ID on them or nothing, and like
So flip phones.
Flip phones. It was like halfway through the game, the commercial had been on like a couple times, and it was like all funny and stuff. And we're in the same room, and my phone rings. I'm like, I don't know who it is because you can't tell because I'm
This is
fucking
not going to end well.
No, but I answered the phone, and my buddy,
Yeah,
like
did.
3 chairs down, he goes, "What's up?" And the whole room busts out. It was one of the funniest fucking days of my life. It was really funny in the moment. I could have done that. You didn't need to push the button. I mean, we can start over if you think my stories are that bad.
No.
Oh, good.
It's an insight to your world.
I mean, it was.
You want to bring back Waza.
I am bringing it back.
No, you want to. You're not going to do it, but you want to.
I've got 3 or 4 people doing it.
You've got 2 people.
And those 3 people get 3 people, and then they get 3 people.
I'm going to do an anti-WhatsApp.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a real bummer for you, buddy. Bummer for you.
Anywho, should we get on to things?
Yeah. Sorry. Podcast.
Oh,
Hey.
wait, no, trees.
Yes, trees.
That's what we
I was
worked
pulling it up. I was just looking at it here, man, because I plan ahead for these episodes.
Why?
I don't know. But here's the thing. It's hot here. Summer's almost over.
You don't say.
Yeah.
It was 117 2 weeks ago.
That's crazy. I mean, we'll get to our guest in a minute, but she's got the cowboy boots on, and that just seems like a warm shoe to wear. Respect your game and respect to the fashion, but it's hot and we
It's
need more
going to
trees.
be sub 100 degrees in like tomorrow.
Yeah, and then it'll be right up over.
That makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. You're getting into the zone.
For sure.
Getting into the zone.
I need a sweater.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, trees. They help with shade.
Generally good.
Yeah. Shade helps with coolness.
That's what I hear.
Coolness helps with hipness.
Nope.
Okay. Well, anyways, there is a free tree program going on here in the Phoenix area.
You don't say.
Yeah. Down in the Coronado. I signed up. I'm getting 2 free trees.
Are you?
Yes.
Do you get to pick your trees or?
Yes. They have a list of trees
Uh-huh.
that you can pick from.
Uh-huh.
And I'm getting some red pistachios because they're just very pretty.
They are very nice.
Yeah.
I have one.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
Lovely.
They're like
and hardy.
Oh, dude, hardy, grow quick, easy. They lose their leaves. It's like
Strong
done.
like bull.
Yeah, it's just it's a quick. It's not like a slow pod. Crappy. I got 3 mesquites.
You like it one and done.
I got 3 mesquites, man. They drop the pods. You
Who's
trim
got
this.
time for that.
Dude, mesquites are such a pain. Don't get a mesquite, dude. There's so much maintenance.
People on
in
the East
trimming.
Coast have no idea what you're talking about.
There's nobody listening right now.
Well, maybe.
But anyways, if you're in the neighborhood and you like free trees, I think you get 2. They'll even like come and plant them. You can choose like, hey, do I want to have them planted or do I want to plant them myself? And you can sign up for it. I think Joey in our neighborhood, Phil Freedom, posted on the neighborhood message board about a way you can go do it on August 17th. So just search trees and there's a little nice program. Click on it, go through. It's really easy to do. It took me like 5 minutes and I'm getting 2 trees for free delivered to my house.
You should do that.
That would probably cost, $400 or $500 at a nursery.
Can
Easily.
you resell them?
I
Can you
don't-
just do that and then swoop and like kind of?
Can you like take them out of the ground and like
Look, man, don't shame on my game, okay?
I'm having a tree yard sale.
yeah. So if I can get 2 people to get 2 trees and you can get 2 people,
Right.
we can start a nursery.
Right.
That is not a bad idea.
And that's halfway to a taser.
it's funny. Yeah, dude. I was like, I only need 1 tree. What am I going to do with the other one? Make $150.
100%. Right. I like that.
No, but it's a cool program. Sign up for it. Do your research. Google it. I'm not going to give you all the info because you're adults and you have a phone.
That's a stretch. Not all of us are adults.
Well, if you're not an adult, you shouldn't be listening to this program. Your parents are terrible and you need to
Mostly
tased.
children listen to this, so
Yeah, we have a huge 12 to 15.
go the fuck to bed, by the way.
You're gonna get tased if you keep listening.
Totally getting
Wow,
tased.
there it is.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love tasing kids. Everybody knows it.
Dude. Yeah, our merch shop is gonna bang after this summer's over. We actually want to do things, dude. Because
We should get into an agreement with Taser.
with taser, like
They have sponsored Between Two Giants taser guns.
Oh,
my
man,
God.
for like make it all like orange, like for kids only. You know?
Yeah.
Not for kids to use, but for kids to get
Only
used
under
on.
12.
It's like a lower voltage. It's like a tickle.
Nope.
They don't.
No, full volume. I don't care.
It's like a dog shot collar. You have the choice of how
Yeah.
strong it is.
Yeah,
Look,
there you go.
These kids got to learn.
Yeah, it's like criminal, and then you turn it up to kid.
This one goes to 11.
It's like, oh, how old are you? 14. Hold on, let me change the setting.
Don't move. Don't move.
Oh, I got to turn the setting up to 14.
You're gonna feel a
It's-
pinch.
It's age based.
Say we're here today
Yeah, we are.
with Brea Burns. Brea?
Yeah.
Brea.
Brea. I always
Brea.
get that wrong.
Oh, it's okay. Everybody
know
does.
her?
I do know her,
probably
and I always
said
get it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Kind of like I like her to correct me because I always get it wrong. Anyway,
Yeah. Too bad she doesn't have a taser. Oh, he could use one right now.
Brea and I have known each other for a while, and Brea played with the Boleros at Wayne Fest not too long ago. A couple years ago?
Yeah, I was trying to remember when that was, like 3-ish.
2, 3,
Two-ish,
something. Neighborhood favorite.
Yeah.
How would you classify your music style?
I would just say honky tonk music, country.
Nice.
Country music is a broad statement, so I try to narrow it down a little by saying honky tonk, classic
Yeah.
honky tonk, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay. Some would. I'm an old rockabilly guy, so some would say that's like old honky tonk and rockabilly are adjacent. Is that
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of why I like honky tonk. I feel like encompasses rockabilly with country, and
Yeah.
I definitely walk the line between the two,
fair? Right.
depending on who I'm playing with, as we were discussing earlier. But
Yeah.
so
Nice.
Nice. What's the genre like the storytelling kind of? What's that like? Like the Johnny Cash kind of told stories, and like a lot of new people come up. What's that genre called? I always call it storytelling, country music. I don't know. I'm not good at describing my questions.
I mean, I don't know.
Do you say all songs are stories?
I guess it's more of like I don't know.
Like maybe more folky.
Yeah. I think that's the word.
That's probably the word you're looking
Yeah,
for.
yeah. It's good, folks.
Yeah.
That was a whole setup just to get somebody to like say fucking
Really?
folks. Yeah, dude. I'm a master at my craft, dude. I don't try hard at much, but I try at this.
The word master does not come to mind.
Yeah, well,
Anywho, so Brea and I were talking about the structure of music and how you create your sense of self in the market you're in. And so she's an Arizona native, but she's recently gone to LA.
Yeah, I'm actually a California native.
Really?
Yeah, I grew up in the valley,
The
so
more
I'm
you
actual
know.
valley girl.
yeah.
But
He
yeah.
didn't read the one sheet.
That's okay.
You didn't read the 2 sentences I wrote. No, just kidding. So I grew up in Southern California and then lived in Tennessee, but then I've been here in Arizona for like almost 20-ish years, something like that.
Did you? So Tennessee, Nashville?
Yeah, my dad, he's retired now, but he was in the music business. So we moved from Southern California to Nashville. Not right in the city, though. So like at 14, I was in the most like rural, unincorporated town called Rudderville. That's where I went to high school. It was the most culture shock ever. And I wasn't into country music yet then. I was more into like metal and rock. And so everyone at my school thought I was a devil worshiper.
I mean,
But then by
totally.
senior year, I think they were catching on. They're like, wait, is she cool? I can't tell. And then they were like nicer to me. And yeah.
Like, tell me more about the devil.
Yeah.
You mean Kevin? When did the music bug bite you?
I think I always loved just the idea of being in a band and being a front person. And I learned guitar when I was in like 6th grade and just always wanted to kind of do that. And, but it's been such a journey. Like one of my friends in Bisbee, she's a great musician, Jess, and she put it really well and I love it. But she'd said it's like my musical journey to self. And I very much feel like I'm still on that as a musician and person and just the layers that keep unfolding. And
Were you always country western, or did it start as something different?
I definitely in high school was not into country music yet. I'd never, like, people that knew me then are like, what? You're like a country singer now? But yeah, I thought I hated country music. And then like around 18, I was like, wait, I think I might like it. Cause I had to like really go back to like 50s country is where it started. And then I had to kind of like cycle back into like 80s, 90s country. And
That's cool.
yeah, I mean,
You went down like you're trying to say like the journey. You went back like let's go. Where did the country music begin, and then catch up. to
Yeah, it almost
Beyonce.
like shaped my palette. Like I couldn't have started with like
Beyonce.
90s country or that. Yeah. Yeah. But now I like a lot of the different eras of country.
So if you had to pick your favorite from that like 50s, 60s, who would be your favorite artist from that genre?
I mean, one of my favorite artists ever is George Jones. He's amazing.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I love like Kitty Wells, Loretta Lynn, you know, just all those, Tammy Wynette, all those like, you know, iconic people that kind of paved the way.
So do you take more inspiration from that period or newer stuff, do you find?
I think when I first started playing, it was definitely more the like 50s country era and 60s. And then as I've found more of my own sound, now it's just kind of, I don't know, I guess I take influence from just like other stuff, not necessarily other musicians. Just sort of, I don't know, I guess I'm leaning more towards like more of a like rock country, more just like a little heavier.
Kind of back to your roots and into your future.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's coming full circle now.
Yeah.
So
It's like, guys, the devil was country.
Metal country. Is that a thing?
metal and country have so many similarities. There are so many people. Those are my two favorite genres. There are so many people that listen to metal and country. And if you really like, especially bluegrass and metal, if you were to take like bluegrass riffs and just put them on, you know, a distorted guitar, like it's not too far off.
So what? That's not a thing though, right? Metal country is not
It
a
is
thing?
for sure.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, like there's a festival in Tennessee called Muddy Roots, and it's pretty much metal and country bands or punk and country bands. And it's all the people that kind of like both. And there's a lot of them. Yeah. And then there's a bunch of artists out now. Like you guys know, like Hank Williams Sr. So his great grandson now has a band, and it's like totally kind of a metal country thing.
Really?
It's called Hank Four and the Strange Band.
Huh.
So there's some overlap
Nice.
for sure. Yeah.
That's super interesting to me.
Do you know she's going to Australia?
I did not know that.
He didn't read what I sent him at all.
Oh my God. Yeah, you
Busted
really
his
didn't.
shit.
Zero.
Wow. Like
Mostly I have a filter.
I do the legwork. He does the editing.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's why the editing's so bad and the legwork's amazing.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, getting ready for a tour in January, you said?
Yeah, January of 2026. So me and my guitar player from here are going over, and then we're gonna have like a bass player and drummer from there. But yeah, I've never been to Australia, and
Nice.
it's definitely the most help I've had with setting up a tour. I mean, I'm not having to do anything, which is crazy and really amazing. And the woman we're working with, she has a promotion company, and I've followed her for years in the hopes that maybe someday I'd work with her, and then it kind of
That's
came
cool.
together. And yeah, so I'm stoked. So I'm just kind of taking the rest of this year to just like do everything I can to make that as good as it can be, and
That's crazy.
get some new recordings out there. And
Have you done like a lot of tours, or you do a lot of like travel across the U.S. and play, or what's your
I've
like
done
kind of?
some. I mean, I have friends that tour like insane, so I don't.
Yeah.
I couldn't confidently like I tour all the time. I've done some
Yeah.
touring, and I've toured Europe a couple times
Wow.
and some regional stuff.
I think you could probably say you tour if you're like I've done Europe a couple times. That gives you like the clout to be like, yeah, I've toured. You know?
Yeah, I would say
guess.
I've definitely toured, but I wouldn't say I'm like just a like road warrior. Just because like
Yeah.
literally I have some friends that are just always on tour.
Wow.
So yeah.
Seems grueling to me to be on tour all the time.
I mean, we do this once a week, and you get like it's vet and wine. So,
But
yeah,
I also understand like that, and correct me if I'm wrong, that's where the money comes from is touring, right?
Sometimes.
No? Oh, shit.
Totally
Okay.
depends. I mean, it can, and then sometimes it just like it's such a non-linear path. So like I've had tours that I'm like, oh wow, I actually made money on this, cool. And then I've had ones that I've like broke even, ones that I've paid to do, and then, you know, you build things up. So it's like the hope is that, you know, the city you played in that maybe you didn't make as good of money, the next time you're going to make a little more because you built up
Yeah.
a little bit of a fan base
okay.
there and stuff.
Man.
But or there can be like one good show that pays well that funds the rest of the tour. You know,
That's
and
crazy.
stuff like that. So.
crazy thing you go and do all that effort, like, and then you lose money.
It's crazy. Like I sometimes I'm just like, yeah, what is wrong with all of us that we choose to do this as musicians? Like,
But you've been doing this a while. How many years?
yeah, I've had some version of the band I have now since around like 2012.
Okay.
So,
So it's a significant amount. So that begs the question, if you don't make some money, whatever, why do it? Is it a love thing or is it a calling or?
yeah, I just feel like I have to. Like I do love it at times. I mean, it's totally like so many emotions, but yeah, I mean, I can't seem to not do it. So. No, I do love it. It's awesome. But, it's very multifaceted. I think people put it on a pedestal. And if you're not a musician, you don't realize all the in-between stuff that goes on that's not as glamorous as just the pictures people see on Instagram or whatever.
Oh, wait, Instagram's not real? Fuck, no way.
It's mostly real, but
Okay.
It's not. I mean, there are professionals that have a certain whatever. What's the word? There's a glamour effect to their occupation, but what you don't see, I think you're alluding to this, is all the like nuts and bolts shit,
Yeah,
like
riding
how
around a bus and
how the sausage is made, kind of thing, And that's not super glamorous, but in order to get to there, you got to do all this other shit.
yeah.
So do you have people that do that, or is that all like a one person thing?
I mostly do everything myself, but I mean, sometimes I have help. Like it depends. Like I said, the Australian tour is amazing. I have help with that. And then, I've built up relationships with different venues and things like that. So sometimes the booking part's pretty easy because I can just like reach out to someone.
Sure.
And then,
Nice.
yeah, like it just depends. And then some venues are run better where they're going to like make an awesome poster and they're going to promote it and we're working as a team. And then that's great. And then there's some shows where I'm like, are you guys going to even post this? Like the show's today, or can you please, and I'll like message them. Can you please post about our show? Like it's
free.
crazy.
Yeah.
Put it on Instagram.
Yeah, it just takes like 15 seconds. Can you do that? Yeah.
Do you find
That's
that's
crazy.
mostly the case for out of town stuff or in town stuff, or does it matter?
I notice a huge difference. When I play in LA, it seems to be so much more organized than some places.
Yeah.
Interesting. Even
Yeah.
here in Arizona.
Some places here are definitely too. Like it's just like every aspect of it. There's no consistency with
That's
any of
crazy.
it. From
I figure it's going to do nothing but help them make money to like promote everything that's going on at the place. They're going to come and pay for tickets and drink and that's crazy. What's your favorite venue to play at here in Phoenix?
I would say the Dirty Drummer is a great one.
Love the Dirty Drummer.
Yeah, I'd say my top three are Dirty Drummer, Rhythm Room, and Chopper John's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, tomorrow's Tuesday. It's
Burger
cheeseburger.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I love seeing those.
Cheeseburger Tuesday.
Hell yeah, it's like $10 a burger and fries, man. It's fire as hell.
Oh, at Dirty Drummer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've never been there. Ever.
What?
In my
Oh
life.
my God, are you serious?
I don't. Yeah,
Look, he doesn't get out a lot.
it's fair. Mostly because of the chain.
Yeah.
Not allowed to go.
Yeah, he's only got like an 80-foot yard or 80-foot rope.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, you
cool.
got to check it out. Yeah. So yeah, it's it's been around for a long time, but then the owner, Dana Armstrong, she's a friend of mine. So her dad was one of the original
Yeah.
owners, and then she took it over. She took over the location on 44th and Oak, like maybe 6-ish years ago, and just like totally gutted it and returned it to its 70s glory.
Dude,
so it's like a
it's
total
so
time
awesome.
capsule. It's so
Yeah.
cool. The lighting is perfect.
Oh,
and
it's great, dude.
Yeah.
They have really good wings too. Their wings are fire.
I don't eat meat, so I've never had the wings, but I have heard that they're amazing.
Yeah, they are really good.
Anyone that's been able to last through COVID and all that shit,
Oh yeah.
I think there's something there.
Yeah.
Like the nucleus of the business is
Yeah.
such that people are drawn to it.
Yeah. It's like a dive bar, but it's like a really it feels like you're walking into a really old place, but but this is not really old. It's like it's not designed to like feel like you're in an old spot. It's just like perfectly done.
Like naturally.
Yeah, naturally, like the some of the light up like above there, like the sign, the Dirty Drummer sign and whatnot, the light coming behind it. Like and they got the best old beer signs there too.
Yeah, those actually are. There's a lot of vintage pieces in it.
Yeah, they're
for sure.
really good. You'd love the place. I should buy
sure.
you a burger. Okay, I don't really. Yeah, once a week. That's it.
Only on Tuesday.
Right.
Yeah, only on Tuesdays. It's cheaper on Tuesdays.
Fair.
It's funny. We went there with the buddies first time, like, I don't know, a while ago. I'm like, yeah, it's right by the Costco. I'm like, oh, yeah, I didn't realize that. No. Like, we're sitting somewhere there, that back door that goes out. You can leave out the back,
the
opens up,
Costco.
and you see, I'm like, oh, fuck, that's the Costco.
Yeah, it's very unassuming, but then you step inside, you're like, whoa, this is like what it looks like inside. Sweet.
Yeah, it's super awesome, dude. I love that spot.
Well, now I got to go.
Yeah, it's kind of like linger. We go to linger longer quite a bit. Like, it's kind of got like that ish vibe to it, but it's better lighting for sure. But it's a good
So
spot.
your Australia thing or the tours overseas that you go you do, is that just a you thing? Are you supporting? Are people supporting you, or is it just like a solo tour?
So the Australia one, we're doing a mix of like full band shows and then a few duo shows, I believe. I'm getting like I don't have the full schedule yet. That should be coming soon. But yeah, and then there's this really big festival. So that's their summer. So that's their like summer festival season, or January, And there's like this week-long thing called Tamworth. That's basically, from what I understand, I might might be saying this wrong, but from what I understand, it's essentially their kind of South by Southwest, where it's just a week long of like all these shows at different venues, and it's
cool.
just like a huge party. And so we're playing some stuff on that.
Nice.
I think that was kind of like the anchor date, and then she's building the rest of the tour around that.
Okay.
That's cool.
Aretha Bryant, by the way. Yeah. Mother Hen touring.
Nice.
Nice.
Have you mentioned South by? Have you played South by?
No, I've never even been to it.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard different things. I went twice a long time ago, and I've heard like, but I would imagine from a artist perspective, it's still exposure. Is
I
it?
think that's the complaint I hear from a lot of bands is that you get paid in exposure. But I mean,
Right.
of course it looks, I don't know, it's weird. I feel like there's a lot of things that like look really impressive when you're like seeing it, like when you're reading it online, like, oh, you're playing this. But then if you're like in it, you're like, yeah, it's cool. But I don't know, because I haven't played that or been to it. But I'm just saying in general things.
Usually, please stop by the merch booth.
Yeah, please buy a t-shirt.
Oh, here's the thing. So for a long period of time, I felt like I was supporting artists by buying merch. Is that fair to say versus just a
Absolutely.
ticket?
Yeah, I mean, all of it helps. Merch is huge, though. That's like, that makes a huge difference. Like, there's been shows I've played that, like, because of people buying merch, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm not out of pocket tonight. You know,
Wow.
so it definitely helps. So buy merch, buy bands merch for sure.
Speaking of which, our new merch shop is about to open.
Okay.
Or yeah, not just bands. Like
Definitely
buy stuff
podcasts.
from small businesses.
There you go. Good answer. Good answer.
Is it fair to say that typically when you buy merch from a band at a venue that 100% goes to the band, or is it like a split? Or how does that-
Typically, it's gotten weird with like some of the bigger venues. Like they'll try to like have a split on that with the merch, and it definitely like feels not fair most of the time.
Shitty.
There are some situations though, like when we were in Europe and I played this festival in France, and I can't remember what the split was on like what percentage they took of the merch, but I sold so much and they were providing all of those people, so that felt fair.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a tour that you put together and you're playing at like, you know, wherever, and they're trying to take some of your merch, that's insane to
Yeah.
me.
That's crazy. It's crazy. It's not like standardized, across the board. Like, it just seems like there's a recipe that's successful and it would be duplicated over and over and over. But
You'd think.
Yeah.
yeah, what's the biggest group of people you've played in front of, like the largest audience? And you can lie because no one's going to fact check that shit.
Yeah.
25,000 people.
That's hard to say. I was a pretty decent crowd last year. We opened for Whitey Morgan at the Van Buren, and that was a pretty good crowd, and
Nice.
just a very awesome crowd too. They loved us. They treated us so good. That was really fun.
Nice. That's a good venue.
Yeah.
Good place for shows.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, especially if you can get on the upper balcony.
I'm a mezzanine guy
Yeah, dude.
because I'm old. I need a chair.
Yeah, no, I used to know guys like dad owned part of it, and he's like, whatever you need. We went to a lot of shows, and then I just lost contact with him, and it really made
Well,
me
they
sad.
sold out the Live Nation.
Oh, that's why.
There it is.
Yeah.
So you mentioned some of the old artists that you were influenced by. If a person were to go to a record store today, see, I said record
In store.
in store.
Person goes to Tower Records today.
Right. If you were a person going to buy an LP today, what are some of the artists that you were personally like, oh, this is really good?
Actually, I just played with a band like 2 days ago in LA called Johnny Marfa and the Lights, and they were so badass. I love them.
Nice,
and
nice.
they were nice enough, and they gave me one of their LPs.
damn.
And now I owe them some merch when I
Oh,
I had already
so they
packed
didn't
my
give it
merch
to
up.
you, right?
Well, no, I packed. No,
Like,
I mean, I
so a
felt weird. I tried to
t-shirt.
buy it. I really wanted to buy it, and he like wouldn't let me. But
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. I think there's a lot of artists out now like that are great. There's a guy, Justin Janson. I never know if I'm saying his last name right. It's like a French sounding last name, but he
You pronounced it. The enunciation
Janson.
seemed
Yeah.
right on.
It's like Brea or Brea.
Yeah. On the Brea.
yeah, he's a great artist. Yeah, there's tons of people out right now that are good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a question for you, like I always like if there's, you put time to say, but in like sixth grade, you started learning guitar and singing and whatnot. You've been putting in work for 12 years because you're in your 20s, obviously. not trying to age it, but like you said earlier, like I've been wanting to work with this person. You got this Australian tour. It seems like this is kind of one of the biggest happenings in your musical career, this upcoming Australian tour.
Yeah, it feels pretty cool. It definitely feels like a milestone for sure.
Yeah. I mean, what's it like when you, how did you find out about that? Like, what was the moment I got the phone call or whatever? And like, what's that experience? I mean, because that's like, you put so much time and effort into something and work towards it and get, refine your craft and listen to your music, do your history. And then like, bam, someone I've wanted to work with. How did it happen? Like, how did you find out about it? And like, what was that like experience for you?
Yeah, this one was actually pretty organic, So I did a music video last year in Joshua Tree and with this director Mike Bruce, who's really awesome. And then two of the guys that were in my video were Australian. They're in a band called Super American Eagle, and they're in a band with this guy Brent, who's also in the Dandy Warhols. And so all of them were in my video, which was super cool. And then the two Australian guys, and then Brent also lives in Australia. And so all of them are like, dude, you have to like play here. There's like this, and this would be perfect for you. And they were talking about that Tamworth Festival.
Yeah.
And then like around that time too, another friend of mine who's a pedal steel player who's played on some of my stuff, his name is Adam Kurtz, and he plays with Joshua Ray Walker, who's an amazing, I should have mentioned him when you guys asked that question earlier. But yeah, so anyway, he had just done an Australian tour and he worked with the booking lady that I'm working with. And so then I just was like, hey, can you do an introduction? And then he did that. And then I emailed her some clips and I told her about my music video. And I was like, yeah, it's some Aussies in my video. And then pretty much from there, she was like, well, what are you doing in January of 2026?
Damn.
And then that's when Tamworth is. So yeah, it honestly was pretty like, I mean, that part was easy, but it's because of all the stuff like leading up to it.
Yeah. And like you being awesome and nice to people and friendly and, all that like helps out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's great. How long once you sent her all the info, how long until she got back to you? Was it like quick?
So I emailed her and she didn't respond to the email right away, but then she had followed me on Instagram and Facebook. So I was like, okay, that seems like a good sign. And then like, I think it was probably like 3 weeks-ish later, she emailed me and then we started the process of talking about it. And then, yeah.
That's crazy. Was it when you get that email, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah,
like,
it was really exciting.
That's got to be. I mean, those moments in life where, you put so much into, like one day when someone walks up to us and be like, hold on, like that'll be great in 25 years,
Oh, I'll be dead. It's fine.
No, but that's cool. I mean, congratulations, like to say like aspire to, I'd love to work with this person and then like, meet all the people along the way and then send it out and then be like, oh, get excited. Oh, like you're waiting for a job, offer or something, but then like, bam, just get that.
I've also tried to really though, like, I guess in every area of life, just like release things, like, put them out there and like, I hope they happen, but I don't want to attach too much either way, to them. And so I think that helps too. Like, just like, I think it actually helps things actually happen when you're not just like squeezing it. Like, I need this to happen. Sure. Yeah.
Just being cool. I love this person, like mentioning things you're into and people are like, oh, I know that, and tie it all together. That's good. Good for you. Congratulations. That's really, really cool.
Thanks.
How much time do you spend marketing your identity? My identity, I mean, like, band.
Sounds so like,
I know, like, but like
scientific
weird.
like cloning or something.
No, but like, so getting back to the whole, like, how the sausage is made, right? So, like, so you're
putting together your sausage.
You're putting forth your persona, your band persona. That takes effort. So, how much time, to your earlier point about like not having a manager, you're doing it all yourself. How much time do you spend in that?
I think it comes in waves. Sometimes I feel more energized and it feels natural. I hate having to post on social media when I don't really want to, but sometimes you just have to if you have a show coming up. But then there's times where I'm like, oh, this is fun. I have this like fun picture I want to post or whatever it is. Yeah, it ebbs and flows, I would say. But I really like being part of, I like doing photo shoots. I like kind of, fashion and all of that. So that part's pretty easy. Like I'm not trying to be like, what is my look going to be? Or how am I going to present myself? Like, it's just a matter of like mustering up the energy of like, I have to post right now. But then, like I said, it's not always like that. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this is a fun picture to share.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I find that to be the same thing for other entities that you and I are involved in.
We really talked about it a lot. And then I was like,
I really want to do that. But you're compelled to do it to keep people interested.
Yeah.
It's such a delicate balance because like people aren't going to connect with it if it's not genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you're not always going to feel like doing it. And then you have to keep some momentum. It's it's not a natural way to live. Like a lot of stuff going on in this world is not like natural. And so I think it's important to like stay connected to just basic stuff like community and eating healthy and sunlight and exercise and like just to
too much
stay
sun.
grounded so that
Sorry, he did
someone
that
gets sunburned.
we talked about skin cancer earlier, so it was just kind of, it was a callback, but
Yeah.
no, it's good. It's like, yeah, this is great, but it's hard to get on the internet and be like, me, I did me, and then a little bit of me.
Totally.
You know?
It can feel so cringy, like sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, it's tiresome. Some of it's tiresome.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm tired of the selfies you're posting. I'm just going to call it out right now, Michael. Like way less fish lips, you know.
Dick pics don't count.
Those are direct to me, and I am done, bro. 9 is my limit.
You say you blocked me, but
You liked it.
Saw that little heart on there.
that's right.
I was like, ha.
You have a heart on.
Hey,
See?
hey,
Put it there? Okay,
there it is.
all right.
There it is.
That's enough.
Yeah, back to us trying to be funny.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a fun time where you can promote yourself and tell everybody all about you. I mean, if anybody of our Australian listeners,
Crikey.
Crikey, that's not his name. But you know, what do you have coming up soon? Like, how can people find your music, hear your music, follow you? You know, this camera. Sorry, I stole some hot ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say, well, so I have a website. It's my name, BreaBurns.com.
Okay.
BreaBurns.com. Not Brea.
Yeah, that's spelled totally
what she did
different.
there, right.
Totally different spelling. A lot of A's.
But yeah, that, like Instagram, those are probably the two best ways. And then as far as stuff coming up, I do have a really fun event. So I help with the booking and events at Dirty Drummer also.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And so we have a George Jones tribute / birthday party coming up on September 12th, which is George Jones's actual birthday. And we have so many awesome guests. Like it's really come together, like to where I'm like, oh my God, so many, like everybody asked pretty much said yes. And so it's going to be a really fancy night. Like I want everyone to dress like they're going to like a country music awards show or something. And so that's September 12th at the Dirty Drummer.
Cool.
That's a good one.
Is it a Tuesday?
It's a Friday.
Oh.
It's Chili Dog Day.
Wow. You know more than
Really?
I do.
It's
Yeah.
chili dog
$10
day?
chili dog, dude. It's pretty good. That place is a banger, dude. It's so
funny.
good, dude.
That's so funny you know that.
Well, because like I really was like, we were there on a Tuesday. I was like, fucking chili dogs on Friday. And I mentioned it to my coworkers. I was like, man, I haven't had a chili dog in a hot minute. And then like that was a Thursday. And then the next day, Friday, we are like, we're getting chili dogs,
Guess
bro.
I have to come back.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like a good bargain. And also chili dogs.
Apparently.
Yeah. And then after when I'm done, I go over to Costco, get a slice of pizza. Don't judge me.
And a chili dog.
You can just do all the samples if you need a little more food.
Yeah, dude.
Pay for it.
Yeah, test out a trampoline, get out of there, you know?
After eating a chili dog?
I usually
I don't recommend that.
I go to Costco first.
They have a sauna there right now for like under $2,000.
Really?
In
Love
Costco.
saunas in Costco.
Not Dirty Drummer.
No.
That's a different thing.
That's Wednesdays, dude.
Sauna Sundays.
You gotta go Tuesday, have the cheeseburger, go
After
Wednesday
the
and
chili
sweat,
dog, you're going to go.
sweat out the dog, dude.
Detox.
Yeah, they're just like a convenience store. They won't stop you if you try stealing shit, so you can get a free
Terrible. Yikes.
good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Any rapid fires or
What's the best hair product to use?
oh yeah, also a hairdresser.
Bria's a
I'm also a
You got
hairstylist.
your hairstyle is like on point. So you got
Thank
the perfect
you.
little roundy there. She actually used to work here.
It's called a roundy.
He's talking about my bangs.
Technical
Bangs.
name.
I have to trim
Thank you.
these like once a week to keep that shape. They're about due. They're almost looking a little straight, but I'm glad that you said they're round, so they must be looking
Oh,
round.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's very, very put together. You're probably our most fashionista guest so far.
Oh, wow.
Myself excluded.
Well, okay, you wear the same 602 hat because you're
Correct.
balding.
Not
yeah,
wrong.
I wouldn't know. I would need to know the hair type that I'm answering that
What
about
about
because there's not
fine?
a one size fits all.
What
You
about
know?
fine? I'm into clay products.
Yeah.
Clay paste.
Cool.
It's a rounding endorsement.
Sounds like you don't need my help.
That
No, I
makes
don't
one of
know.
us.
I don't fucking know. Like I just like I like my I don't like a lot of effort. put
Yeah,
into my
I mean that's why you
Hence
you
the
wear a
hat.
hat all the time. Like, what do you recommend to cover with a hat?
when I don't wear a hat, I like no fuss shit, and I find like clay was easy.
Yeah, no, I prefer like a matte finish, especially on men's products. Unless you're going for a total like rockabilly pompadour, then that shine looks good. But otherwise, I feel like it can get greasy looking.
Yeah, I gave up the pompadour. I couldn't handle it.
I did that for a while,
I'm more of just comb it back and then just like
See what
shake
happens?
it 5 minutes later.
like a dog.
Yeah, I literally, that's it. Honestly, that is the perfect description of how I do my hair every day. I shower, get it wet, slick it back, and then like
You're like a sheepdog.
just flap it around. And then
Do you put a product in it?
no, I do nothing. I was very blessed with hair. Yeah, like hair and height. That's all I got.
How tall are you guys?
6'7".
Both of you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
Dead,
okay.
We're dead stick height, dude.
It kind of like clicked as I was walking in and I saw how tall you were. I already knew you were tall, but then I was like, oh, that's why it's called Between Two
It'd
Giants.
be super funny if we are both shorter than you. Like our hearts are gigantic.
Giants are in quotations.
We're like 1,600 giants.
All right,
It's amazing how many people lie about their height.
Why?
Yeah, no.
There's no point.
Well, yeah, you guys probably can't relate to it. And I mean, I'm like 5'8". That's like decently tall for a girl.
Yeah,
But
it's
I used
normal.
to, I had one of the places I lived in Coronado, I would make everybody mark their height on my door.
Yeah.
And
You'd
it
make
started,
them?
well, yeah, because it would start,
You're growing
it
up
started with,
so fast.
well, one of my friends, he was like saying he was 6'2". I was like, dude, you are not 6'2". He was like, yes, I am. And I'm like, no, you're not. Take your shoes off. We're going to measure you.
Oh.
And he was like
the
5'11",
shoes
of
off.
course. Oh yeah, you have to.
5'11", and you went 6'2"?
Yeah, pretty far stretch, right?
Right.
And so then from there, it was like a social experiment. I would like ask people how tall they thought they were or were telling people they were, and then we would measure them. And then ironically, like the shortest and tallest person on my door were a couple, which I thought was really cute. Yeah. But my friend Todd he was like, I don't know, I think I'm like 6'5" and he was like 6'6" or something like that, where it was like,
once you're over 6'4", it don't
You're like,
matter.
I'm tall, who cares, you
Everyone
know?
looks up to you after 6'4".
It's fair.
Yeah.
yeah.
And Michael looks
Tiresome.
down on everybody.
I want to give it away so bad.
Yeah.
I would give it away in a heartbeat.
I'd take 6'4" in a heartbeat.
Really?
I'd
What-
take-
Oh, yeah.
Is it just inconvenient? Like,
Yeah, it's
Bashing
just
your
like
head on
yeah,
doors.
bonking. Doors are okay. I used to be a
Planes.
cable guy, like climbing boots, so I'd hit my head on a door.
Planes are bad.
Yeah, planes. Yeah, no,
Planes,
no.
pants.
They say it's great at concerts, terrible on airplanes.
I cannot
That's the best
imagine.
one.
I feel crowded a little bit on a plane, and I'm 5'8". So
Oh, dude,
think
no,
about
seriously.
people taller than me all
You
the
know,
time.
my line, everybody comes up like, oh, how tall are you? I tell them I'm 5'19", so they have to think. And then I say, and also I have bad news. The top of your refrigerator is disgusting. And then I walk the fuck away and just leave them being like, ugh, confused.
Yeah.
And the top of the refrigerator is disgusting. Everyone's refrigerator is gross. On the top.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Plus, I like making small children cry.
Yeah,
When they
with
look
the
at me
taser.
like,
You're just like,
because you're so
"Thief."
big.
Yeah, and I'm just tired of everyone chasing me around with pitchforks and torches and through the village.
I mean, the taser does add to it for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that red dot? Shut
Yeah,
up.
that's funny. People lie about their height. It's like,
What's the point?
Especially on dating apps. I mean, do you think people aren't going to know, like, when you meet them in person? I had that happen twice when I was single. Two different guys said they were 6 feet and we met up and we were the same height.
Dude, that would be funny. Like we're both, not getting on dating apps, so we get damn like 5'9" and then show up just gigantic.
Just the
And
opposite.
The other way?
see if you get the same
Holy
angry reaction.
shit.
And we're like, you lying motherfucker.
To be fair, I did say metric.
No, I'm not 5'9", I'm 5'19". I left that one off.
Shit.
And you could like weed out if girls were just after you for your height.
Yeah, like they actually want to know me for my personality.
I'm not a piece of meat.
God, that'd be a fun social experiment.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
If
well,
only.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm just gonna stay married.
That's fair.
It's way easier than trying to go on dating apps and lying.
Is it?
I don't want to catfish people, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
kind of do.
I kind of do too. Not for to meet them, just to
Yeah.
confuse them.
Okay.
All right, good
Can
talk.
people find your music anywhere? Like physical music? Like a record?
Physical music. You can order it off my website and
Yeah.
then you can buy it at a show, which is very supportive as we
Do
talked
it.
about.
Oh,
Yeah.
question. Is
Pay
it better
cash.
to buy it at a show or a record store?
I'd say directly from the artist is usually the
Yeah,
best.
That's what I
No
think, but I don't
overhead, no
know.
cut. And you pay cash, you don't have to pay taxes. Not that we would ever do that, but
Taxes are for punks.
Yeah, I definitely really stay on top of my taxes. And
yeah, I'm as honest as I am tall.
Totally. All right. So buy merch directly from the band.
Yeah, go to
The
Australia.
moral, go to Australia to buy merch from Brea.
Yeah, you on Spotify and all that. People just listen to you anywhere. Like, what's the best way? Like, one last question, sorry if you don't mind, but like monetization for an artist, like now that
definitely
you're-
not Spotify.
Yeah, like all
People
those
are
like
all
But it is-
anti-Spotify now.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I mean, I like that Spotify is accessible for most people and everything, but and then they have me like locked in. I have so many like amazing playlists I've made over the years, and if I were to like not pay for it, then I would lose all that, and they know that. But it's like the iPod or the iPhone Cloud or whatever.
Yeah,
you know, Apple Cloud.
Yeah. So how many thousandths of a penny do you get per song off of?
I don't know. It's I can't remember what the statistic is on it, but it's pathetic. Even people that have like millions and millions of streams are like
what's the point other than it gives you exposure?
I think there's more of a point for it for like smaller artists, just so that people can like find them.
It's like South by Southwest on your phone.
Kinda. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so buy merch from Brea and Australia, but only in Australia, because otherwise it doesn't matter.
No, you can buy it here locally.
Fine.
Yeah, it's a way
I'll make
easier.
more money here because their dollar is like 60 cents to our dollar right now.
Really?
So.
That dollar went way down under.
It did. Hey, all right. So Dirty Drummer, when are you next at the Dirty Drummer?
So that George Jones night, September 12th. Oh,
you're playing? Okay. I thought you were just organizing, but you're playing.
I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm playing it and hosting it and organizing it.
All right. And it's Chili Dog Night.
No.
I did not. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I don't know if it's during the night. I don't know what the time frames are, but they have a deal every day for lunch. It's like one day is this, one day is that.
But it's not lunchtime. It's a nighttime thing.
I'm just saying it's on Friday. I didn't give you.
So you're going to stay for lunch and just stay for the whole showcase?
Okay. So it might be a $14 chili dog, but if you're there, you're wearing a cowboy hat. You got your fucking
you're in it
tie.
though. If you're eating chili dogs from noon till when Brea comes on stage,
then you just walk across the street to Costco.
You're gonna have a long night.
Yeah, get the sauna. Next morning, you sweat that shit out. You're good to go.
Jump on the trampoline.
Yeah,
get in the sauna. Yeah. Drop a deuce and you're up.
Problem solved.
Who cares? Right. Okay.
We'll be auctioning off a sauna that night as well.
Oh, slightly used.
Slightly.
Some chili dog sweat in there, but
a rooster tail at the back. You're fine.
God. I think we've wrapped this up.
Okay.
We've gone too far.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Thanks
really
for
awesome.
having
Good luck in your concert in January. It's going to be awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Excited.
Crikey.
Step right up to the wildest show where two big minds are ready to blow. Conversations deep yet full of jest. Come on in, you found the best. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Laughs and knowledge hand in hand. This is the show that's in command. Tall and talking, big in brains, making sense of life's wild lanes. Deep dive chats and fun remain. Bet you won't hear this on the plane. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined.